Yeah, Alan, वरती आलं.
म्हणजे सगळ्यात जास्त हे कसं USA मध्ये आहे. थांबा, मी पण एकदा-
बस एक सेकंड ना.
सर जी, गुड मॉर्निंग. दास सर, हेलो.
Morning.
सर जी, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग एंड वेलकम इन मॉडर्न कॉलेज ऑफ फार्मेसी वर्चुअल मोड.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sir. Sir, thank you for joining very early, sir. You are the first guest. You have joined the link. Somnath sir ji, very good morning to you also. Hello, Somnath sir.
Hello.
Sir ji.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you quite well. Did you?
Yes, sir. Yes, you are here to us, sir. Very good morning to you on the behalf of Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigri Pune, sir, for internal conference in the virtual mode.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are fully audible, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So we'll start at chapter 9:20. No problem. Sir.
Yeah, no problem. We are just waiting.
Hello.
Sir, good morning. Raju sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
I joined through
Good morning.
Sunita Daya Madam profile.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, sir, on the behalf of Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigli, Pune.
Yeah. So how much time is remaining?
Sir, just we will start in 2-3 minutes, sir.
Okay, okay. No problem.
Sunita madam, very good morning to you.
Yeah, actually, I have joined through her ID and she will continue on the ID like
Okay, sir.
that
Okay,
way.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So are you able to see my picture?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. She will continue with this. I will start and in the inaugural remarks, you are not reading the profile, na? You are reading the profile
Yes, sir.
only
Yes,
for
sir.
the
No, sir.
speaker.
We will read the
Is it
profile
so?
and sir, we will read the profile and we will welcome to you, and then you can start.
No, I'm saying like Dr. Simon. Dr. Simon is not there, but Professor Das has already joined. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Professor Das. So you will read the profile of Professor Das, or it
Yes,
will
sir.
continue like that. How?
No, sir.
Okay.
We will read the profile. We'll welcome to you. Then you can start. That's also we can start after that.
No, I will start. Then I will give to Madam, and then to Dr. Simon Walcott if she is there. Otherwise, Professor Alekha Das. Like that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Uh, but I'm asking whether you are going to read Professor Das profile.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, in between gap. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, sir. We'll read your profile, Sunita madam profile, Dasa profile, and Simone madam profile also.
Okay,
And then,
okay, no problem.
then you can start, and then you can hand over the session to all.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Chaudhary sir. How are you?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah,
Good morning. Good morning.
yeah, good. Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
just
good.
I'm taking. Yeah, I'm taking 2 minutes. Whether I'm checking all the international persons should join. Okay. Thank you.
A very good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I, Mrs. Rupali Jinturkar, would like to welcome you all to the day 2 of Indo-US International Conference entitled Unlocking Horizons in Global Multidisciplinary Healthcare Research, organized by Progressive Education Society's Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigdi, Pune, in collaboration with Association of Pharmacy Professionals. I extend a very warm welcome to everyone on behalf of convener of the conference, Dr. P.D. Chowdhury, Principal, PES Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigdi, Pune. It gives me immense pleasure to inform you that yesterday, on the day 1 of the conference, we had inaugural function graced by Chief Guest Dr. Shyamakant Shimpi and Chief Patron Honorable Dr. G.R. Bote sir, followed by 2 scientific sessions in which Dr. Javed Ali and Dr. Vishay Masan have spectacularly enlightened us on strategic approach for drug delivery in cancer and artificial intelligence and IQSAR in drug design and discovery, respectively. Later, we had some offline and online poster oral presentations from various domains like pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical quality assurance, pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmacology, pharmacognosy, artificial intelligence, and clinical pharmacy, followed by exceptionally well cultural event. Today, we will be having keynote address by Founder President, General Secretary, Vice President, and President of Association of Pharmacy Professional from West Indies and USA. Now, later, we will be having 2 scientific sessions. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Ujjwala Desai, Assistant Professor, Pharmaceutics Department, to continue with the session.
Very good morning to one and all. I, Dr. Ujjwala Desai, Assistant Professor, Pharmaceutics Department, would like to start today's session. Ladies and gentlemen, this Indo-US International Conference has been organized by Progressive Education Society's Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigdi, in collaboration with the Association of Pharmacy Professionals. The Association of Pharmacy Professionals is a dynamic organization with strong network of over 1,500 plus dedicated members, including students, educators, researchers, scientists, and industry experts. Committed to advancing the pharmacy profession, APP plays a pivotal role in bridging the gap between technical institutions, industries, and healthcare sectors, ensuring that the knowledge and essential services reach even the remote areas where they are needed the most. Beyond professional growth, APP embraces its social responsibility, fostering community engagement and ensuring that expertise is accessible whenever required. By promoting systematic teaching and learning, APP not only enhances professional education, but also contributes to broader knowledge development, serving as a vital force in the progress of pharmacy field. Today's all sessions will be conducted by APP members. Without any delay, let's invite Dr. Rajiv Dahiya, Founder President of APP, Professor of School of Pharmacy, Faculty of Medical Sciences, the University of West Indies, St. Augustine, Trinidad and Tobago for welcome speech.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. So, thanks for the nice introduction. So, I welcome as capacity of President of Association of Pharmacy Professional, I welcome all of you in this Indo-US International Conference, which is a 3-day event, out of which 1 day is online component, which we are heading to. The theme of the present day conference is Unlocking Horizons in Global Multidisciplinary Healthcare Research. Today, with me, the General Secretary, Association of Pharmacy Professional, Dr. Sunita Daya will join for the inaugural remarks. It will be followed by Dr. Simon Foy Walcott, who is Vice President of APP West Indies International Branch, as well as Professor Alekha Das, who is the President of APP American International Branch. This will be followed by the 2 keynote lectures. First one by Professor Somnath Singh from Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, School of Pharmacy and Health Profession, Creighton University, Omaha. And second lecture will be delivered by Professor Gaurav Gupta, who is Adjunct Research Professor at Ajman University, Ajman, UAE. And at last, the closing remarks will be by Professor Vetri Salun Subramaniam, Vice President, APP Malaysian International. That will be the schedule of today online component. About APP, I want to brief. APP, we started in 2011, keeping goal in mind that we will educate our young pharma buddies, our younger staff in terms of their research project through the national and international lectures, as well as we will honor the pharmacy experts, including students as well as staff, for their potential with APP awards, which we are attaining to a level. Secondly, after moving to West Indies, I thought, why not to create an international atmosphere where I can talk to my Indian colleagues who are working internationally, and how we can now, for what additional we can give to our Indian community students and staff by as we are settled outside. So by through Zoom meetings, I could able to converse to many Indian colleagues who are working in the foreign university, as well as some foreign colleagues who have recently taken interest. And we were able to form 12 to 13 international branches. And we stopped our national conferences presently, and all international events are happening in collaboration with the international branches, where we are creating either a online atmosphere, and as well as when they are visiting in India, so they are delivering lecture face to face to educate our young farm students. So that was the aim and objective of association. Regarding the days, nowadays we are attaching these conferences with the WHO initiatives of different health days or different occasions which are important. Like you can say March 8th was a International Women's Day, where we organized one event at Tirupati, and this conference also we dedicate to the efforts of women, where they are contributing out of the kitchen in professionally, and they have the dual duty and they are performing it very well. So I through the association, I salute the potential of the women's in this pharmacy profession. Secondly, March 6th, we commemorated the National Pharmacy Education Day in the memory of Professor M.L. Saroff. So we also remember Professor M.L. Saroff for his contribution. He is named as Father of Indian Pharmacy, and through in BHU, we have started our first BPharm batch, I think BPharm college, and it was a contribution of Professor Sraf, and through which we could increase the pharmaceutical education in Indian system. So I think with this, I conclude. I thank you all for joining on this virtual platform and supporting this Indo-US conference. So now I switch to Professor Dr. Sunita Daya, General Secretary of Association of Pharmacy Professional. One moment, please.
So we would like to thank you And please kindly accept this virtual bouquet and certificate on behalf of convener and principal, Dr. P.D. Chaudhary sir, PS of Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigri, Pune, as a token of admiration and respect. Now I would like to invite Dr. Sunita Dahiya, General Secretary of APP and Associate Professor of Pharmaceutics and Drug Delivery at the University of Puerto Rico School of Pharmacy at Medical Sciences Campus, Puerto Rico, USA, for inaugural speech. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, you can start. Ma'am, will you please unmute yourself?
Yes. I think now you can hear me.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Okay. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, respected experts, my fellow professionals and aspiring scholars. It's truly an honor to be here to speak to you today as the chief guest of this prestigious Indo-US conference on the theme Unlocking Horizons in Global Multidisciplinary Healthcare Research, organized by PE's Modern College of Pharmacy in collaboration with the Association of Pharmacy Professionals. I think this conference is more than just an academic event. It's a dynamic space where researchers, practitioners, educators, and students from different parts of the world come together with a shared mission to advance healthcare through innovation, collaboration, and scientific discovery. Now, no matter where we come from, we all are connected by the same purpose, improving lives through better treatments, or deeper research and meaningful progress in pharmaceutical sciences as well as the healthcare sciences. We live in an era of remarkable breakthroughs nowadays, right? Because we are witnessing an era of so much advancement. For example, artificial intelligence, precision medicine, and novel drug discovery techniques are transforming the way we approach healthcare. But we know that behind every major innovation, there are people, dedicated researchers, professionals, and importantly, the next generation of scientists and scholars. To the students and young researchers here today, I would like to say that you are the future of this field. Your curiosity, passion, and fresh perspective will drive the next wave of medical and pharmaceutical advancements. That's why I would like to encourage you to ask questions, seek mentorship, and also take full advantage of the knowledge and expertise around you. Also, conferences like this are not just about presenting oral or poster sessions or presenting research. No doubt that's important, that how you disseminate your research results, but still they are about exchanging ideas or building networks and forming collaborations that could lead to groundbreaking innovations and breakthrough discoveries, or maybe you can get just any idea while communicating with any researchers around you, right? In a normal conversation. So that's why I would like to urge each one of you, whether you are an experienced researcher or just starting your journey, to actively engage, share your insights, and connect with others. You never know which conversation might speak the next big idea. Right? My sincere thanks to the organizers for bringing together such a diverse and talented group of professionals, researchers, and aspiring scholars. Also, to each of you, your hard work, passion, and commitment to advancing the healthcare are which truly drive the progress. I would like to specially thank the management of the Modern College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, as well as the principal, Dr. Chaudhary, Professor Dr. Chopade, and all the members, faculty members, staff of the organizing committee who have put hard efforts to make this event successful. I wish you all a productive, insightful, and inspiring conference. And let's learn, collaborate, and work towards a healthier future together. Thank you very much for your participation, patience, and attention. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Kindly accept this virtual bouquet and certificate on behalf of convener and principal Dr. P.D. Chaudhary, PS Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigdu, Pune, as a token of admiration and respect. Now I would like to invite Dr. Simon Walcott, Vice President, APP, West Indies International Branch, Department of Chemistry, Faculty of Sciences and Technology, the University of West Indies, Trinidad and Tobago, for inaugural remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Esteemed guests, distinguished speakers, respected colleagues, and participants. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to day 2 of the Indo-US International Conference on Unlocking Horizons in Global Multidisciplinary Healthcare Research. This conference, jointly organized by PES's Modern College of Pharmacy and the Association of Pharmacy Professionals, reflects our shared commitment to advancing the frontiers of pharmaceutical sciences and healthcare through global collaboration and the integration of diverse scientific disciplines. Pharmaceutical sciences have always been at the intersection of chemistry, biology, and technology, fields that have collectively driven some of the most significant advancements in human health. Drug discovery and development have evolved from empirical trial and error approaches to more rational, design-based strategies, a shift made possible by groundbreaking advances in molecular biology, structural biochemistry, and computational modeling. The application of artificial intelligence in pharmaceutical research represents one of the most transformative trends of our time. AI has ushered in a new era of precision and efficiency in drug discovery. Machine learning algorithms have accelerated the identification of promising drug candidates, enhanced protein ligand docking accuracy, and refined molecular dynamic simulations. AI-powered virtual screening and de novo drug design are reshaping the drug development pipeline, reducing the time and cost traditionally associated with bringing new therapies to market. This technological revolution holds promise not only in pharmaceuticals, but also in broader fields, including material science, energy production, and consumer health products. At the same time, the deeply interconnected relationships between academia, industry, and government continues to be a cornerstone of drug discovery and development. Academic institutions have long served as incubators for fundamental biomedical research, providing the theoretical and mechanistic insights that underpin drug development. Industry, in turn, translates these insights into tangible therapies supported by regulatory frameworks and clinical research infrastructure. This reciprocal exchange has fueled major breakthroughs, from antibiotics and antiviral therapies to monoclonal antibodies and gene editing technologies. The rise of biotechnology has further blurred the boundaries between academic and industrial research, reinforcing the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration. In this conference, we are privileged to hear from leading experts from esteemed international and national institutions who will address a diverse array of topics, from AI-driven drug design and pharmacogenomics to advancements in pharmaceutical technology and personalized medicine. The convergence of these fields reflects the evolving landscape of healthcare research, where innovation stems from the seamless integration of scientific disciplines and global partnerships. Tomorrow, and I'm not sure if you all would have noted, but tomorrow we mark National Milky Way Day. I usually like to check and see which events coincide. And on that day, we are reminded of the vastness and complexity of the universe we inhabit. The Milky Way, our galactic home, contains an estimated 100 to 400 billion stars and at least that many planets. Just as astronomers seek to decode the mysteries of the cosmos, we as scientists are exploring the equally complex molecular and biological landscapes that define human health and disease. There is a certain symmetry in this. The search for order and understanding in both the microcosm of human biology and the macrocosm of the universe. As we continue on this academic conference, let us approach the challenges ahead with the same sense of curiosity and wonder that we reserve for the stars. Let this conference serve as a platform to share knowledge, spark new ideas, and forge lasting collaborations that will shape the future of healthcare and drug discovery. I extend my sincere gratitude to the organizing committee, the speakers, and the participants for the dedication and commitment to making this event a reality, and to Prof. Rajiv Dahiya for the invitation to speak to you this morning. The collective expertise and insight gathered here today have the potential to unlock new horizons in healthcare research. May the discussions and exchanges over the next 2 days inspire us all to push the boundaries of scientific discovery and improve the health and well-being of communities worldwide. Thank you, and I wish you a productive and inspiring rest of the conference.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Kindly accept this virtual bouquet and certificate on behalf of convener and principal, Dr. P.D. Chaudhary, PS Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigdi, Pune, as a token of admiration and respect. Now I would like to invite Dr. Alekha Dash, President of APP, American International Branch, and Associate Dean and Professor of Department of Pharmacy Science, School of Pharmacy and Health Profession, Creighton University, Omaha, Nebraska, USA, for conference remarks.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh,
Good
yes, sir.
morning to all. Good morning and greetings to all. Namaste. It is my great pleasure and distinct honor to provide this keynote remarks on this international conference on unlocking horizons in global multidisciplinary healthcare research, organized by Modern College of Pharmacy, Pune. Thank you, organizer. Thank you, Dr. Dahiyas, for inviting me to give my 2 cents of keynote address here. And I think my previous 2 esteemed speakers has already touched what this particular conference will be. I will not be spending too much time on that particular thing. But one of the things I just want to let you guys know that this is a profession, especially for the students and my colleagues. This is a noble profession. If you'll go back to the history, when you will see about 1900 versus 2020, 120 years, if you'll take that lane, you'll see starting from aspirin, which was discovered in 1900s, and 2020 about COVID vaccine, which is the whole world knows about it. So these particular things, the development and challenges of pharmaceutical industry is sometimes very smooth, sometimes rough, and sometimes unpredictable. And what we'll be expecting in the next few decades will be, I don't think that will be more different than us, what I have seen in the past. The future of the pharmaceutical industry, as you can see, is bright, but there are some challenges. But one of the most important challenges we'll be facing is the preventing millions of deaths from antibiotic resistant bacterial strains. That's one of the biggest challenges that we'll be facing, even though with all these AI generations and drug development and discovery. And another things we are losing right now, which is the most important thing, is maintaining a public trust on pharmaceutical industry. That means we are slowly, for some reason, losing some of the trust we had in the past. So these are the two major challenges pharmaceutical industry has to face. We'll also we'll see many changes in our healthcare as the your title of this particular conference is Unlocking Horizons in Global Multidisciplinary Healthcare Research. In healthcare research, we'll also see many changes, new innovative changes that will be happening. And previous speakers have touched both. AI is one of them. And also we'll be finding volume-based to value-based. Pharmaceutical industry will see that not producing volumes of the medication of the same tablets, rather than they will be going for value-based, patient-centric treatments, and also the options for the patients. AI, which is a fudge word, as we have seen many fudge words in pharmaceutical industry over the years, starting from drug delivery, starting from innovative drug delivery, nanomedicine, vaccines, monoclonal antibodies, and you name it. That every generation or every decade has seen some fudge words or specific words in pharmaceutical industry and drug delivery. But now the word will be all hearing is AI. And there are lots of scary things happening in industry and also in academia and other places. Everybody thinking that our jobs will be gone, possibly we may not have pharmaceutics people around, AI will take over. But only one thing I'll give you, that 40 years ago, when I was a student, when State Bank of India was introducing computers, there are lots of scariness in bank industry because they were thinking that people will lose job. Look at today, computer is there. Many computational things are having in banking sectors, but nobody has lost their job. The same thing will happen in AI. In my opinion, AI will augment rather than replace any of the things, the human factors, what you are talking about or scared of. So this will be a part of parcel of life. It will be helping us in many fronts, starting from drug discovery, TL marketing, and also patient counseling and others. So my 2 cents is, please don't be scared of AI, that AI will take your positions or jobs or will be replacing you, rather than it will be a health partner that will be helping us, the pharmaceutical industry of the future, so that we can have a very successful, timely production of medication for treating many human diseases. So I think I don't want to take too much time here. I want to open for our scientific session. We have very renowned esteemed faculties. They will be delivering some state-of-the-art that work that goes in different areas outside the box thinking. And with that, I'll stop at this point and wish you all a great international seminar. And thanks for the invitations, and hope to see you soon in some other occasions. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Kindly accept this virtual bouquet and certificate on behalf of convener and principal Dr. P.D. Chaudhary, PS Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigri, Pune, as a token of admiration and respect.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Karimunisa Sheikh Ma'am, Professor and Head of Department of Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance, to proceed with scientific session.
Gmail code.
Good morning, everyone. I'm extremely sorry for the delay. There was a technical glitch which has been rectified. I, Dr. Karima Sheikh, heartily welcome you all to the scientific sessions of Day 2 of the Indo-US International Conference on Unlocking Horizons in Global Multidisciplinary Healthcare Research. We now begin with today's first scientific session. Please allow me to introduce the co-chairperson of the session, Dr. Mehul Patel. Dr. Mehul Patel is Professor at Department of Pharmaceutics, Faculty of Pharmacy, Dharam Singh Desai University, Nadiad. He has more than 18 years of experience in academics and research. He pursued B.Pharm from Sri B.M. Shah College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Modasa, M.Pharm from KLE's College of Pharmacy, Bangalore, and PhD from Hemchandra Acharya, North Gujarat University, Patan, Gujarat. He is an approved PhD guide at Dharam Singh Desai University. Dr. Patel has guided 2 PhD scholars, and currently 8 PhD scholars are working under his supervision. His thrust area of research include nano-carrier-based drug delivery systems, transdermal drug delivery system, nasal drug delivery, and herbal formulation development. He has hands-on expertise in quality by design, design of experiments, statistical analysis, and related fields. He has published more than 25 research papers in international and national journals and presented his research at over 40 international and national conferences. He is the life member of professional bodies such as Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, APTI, and Association of Pharmacy Professionals, APP. With this brief introduction, I welcome Dr. Mehul Patel to this conference. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. This scientific session will be chaired by Dr. P. Shanmugasundaram. It is a great honor for me to introduce Dr. Shanmugasundaram. Sir is a distinguished academician, researcher, and administrator with an illustrious career spanning over 2 decades in pharmacy education. Currently, he is serving as the Dean of School of Pharmaceutical Sciences at Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies, also known as VISTAS, Chennai. His journey as an educator and researcher is a testament to his dedication and expertise in the field. His research credentials are truly extraordinary. He has around 181 Scopus Index publications with an H index of 15, I-10 index of 10, and over 1,200 citations, a reflection of the impact of his scholarly work. As a mentor, he has successfully guided 16 PhD scholars, contributing significantly to advancing pharmaceutical sciences. He is also an accomplished author with 6 books and book chapters, an innovator with 3 published patents and 1 granted patent to his credit. His excellence in academia and research has been recognized through 20 prestigious national and international awards. Apart from his academic contributions, he plays a pivotal role in institutional and professional bodies. He is the president of APP Tamil Nadu branch, a NAC assessor, a PCI inspector, and serves as NIRF and NBA coordinator at Vistas. Dr. Shanmugasundaram's contributions extend beyond national borders, having collaborated with international institutions in Malaysia and Singapore, strengthening the academic and research ties. With this brief introduction, I welcome Dr. Shanmugasundaram to this conference. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for a nice introduction. Thank
Welcome.
you. Kindly proceed, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you speaker for this scientific session, Dr. Somnath Singh, a distinguished academician, researcher, and administrator. Dr. Somnath Singh is Professor of Pharmaceutics at the School of Pharmacy and Health Professions, Creighton University, USA. With over a decade of experience, he specializes in teaching pharmaceutics, focusing on physicochemical principles of drugs as well as pharmacogenomics in disease management. His teaching philosophy emphasizes problem solving and active learning, integrating innovative educational technologies to enhance student learning outcomes. In recognition of his excellence in education, he has been honored with the prestigious Educator of the Year award 5 times. In addition to his teaching responsibilities, Dr. Singh serves as the director of the graduate program in pharmaceutical sciences, overseeing its overall administration and ensuring student success. His extensive research expertise spans analytical method development, controlled drug delivery of therapeutic proteins and peptides, assessment of their conformational stability and biological activity, percutaneous absorption and dermatotoxicity of chemicals, and permeation-enhanced transdermal drug delivery systems. Dr. Singh is an active member of several esteemed professional organizations, including the American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists, the Controlled Release Society, and the American Association of Colleges of Pharmacy. He has been inducted into several honor societies such as the Alpha Alpha chapter of Rho Chi and Alpha Mu chapter of Phi Lambda Sigma. He is also the international head of APP Pharmaceutical Technology Division. Additionally, he serves on the editorial board of the International Journal of Pharmaceutica Analytica Acta. He also acts as an external PhD thesis reviewer for Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, Uttar Pradesh, and Birla Institute of Technology, Ranchi. Dr. Singh's scholarly contributions include co-authoring 2 textbooks, 3 book chapters, and 38 peer-reviewed journal articles. He has presented his research findings at over 97 national and international conferences, further establishing his prominence in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. With this brief introduction, I welcome Dr. Somnath Singh to this conference. Welcome, sir. I now request Dr. Somnath Singh to take over and proceed with his talk. The title of his talk is Leveraging Collaboration for Out-of-Box Research. Over to you, Dr. Somnath Singh.
Thank you so much for your kind introduction. Good morning, everyone. So let me open my slide. Yeah, so keeping into consideration of conference theme, I came out of this topic. And this is interesting for any scientist collaboration, because in current times, to solve any research problem is becoming so complex that one expertise, one skill is not enough. And that's why we need collaboration. So I will start with significance of collaboration and what are the challenges. And as a case example, I will discuss about my research on glaucoma. And I will talk about what is the hypothesis of the current research, some brief methods and results and conclusion, and what is my next plan or next step. And any research must be useful for the society, so I will talk about its global impact. So here is one article published in New York Times that there was one Nobel laureate who reported that as income increases, happiness increases up to a certain point. And for USA, it is 75,000, according to that Nobel laureate research. But there was another researcher who reported just opposite, that as money, as income increases, happiness increases, it is not a cutoff point of 75,000. So quite opposite. So who is correct? So ultimately, both collaborated with their data on the basis of which they were talking about in a different direction, and then they reconciled. So that's kind. So this is kind of funny examples that even we should collaborate with our adversary. So here are my collaborators. So my expertise is, in one word, ocular delivery. I am like a pharmaceutics, so sustained release or controlled release, a drug delivery system is my interest. So now on the top right, there is Dr. Opiere. She is pharmacologist. So she knows all the stuff about what is glaucoma, why does it happen, what are the probable mechanism. For glaucoma, right now there is no well-established mechanism. So there are various. So that is her area. In center, there is Dr. Jadhav. So he is expert in synthesizing the molecule. So as we will see in this research, we have synthesized a novel molecule. We call it a trifunctional. And we will, and I will discuss what we mean by trifunctional, what a three function that compound has. And of course, we have done some in vitro release study. We are working on developing some sustained release formulation. As a preliminary study, we have done some in vivo study also. So this is our collaboration, which has maximized our research, which we could not have done alone. Either of these three persons could not have done alone. so let us see if collaboration is so good, so beneficial, then why not everyone does it? Because there are some challenges. So the challenges is that anyone out of blue randomly may not collaborate. There must be some complementary sets of skills so that collaboration will last and will be fruitful. It is a kind of situation for everyone. Intellectual property will come out of I saw the alert on my screen that internet connection is unstable. So if you cannot hear me, please stop me. So intellectual property is the most important because being human, we want our fair share. And therefore, in a good collaboration, there must be a plan. All collaborators must discuss at the very beginning, not at the end when you have something useful. Okay, that how it will be shared. And again, that who will or how all the results and data produced will be managed. At one time, this was difficult, but now due to some technology, like a shared drive, shared folder, using team, in which we can post our availability, our plan, we can share our schedule, our calendar. So all these helps in a better coordination and management of the data produced. And again, at the very beginning, when there is the discussion about intellectual property, there must be discussion. We must not start assuming, we are good friends and nothing will happen between us. So we must plan. We must have a written plan. If there is a conflict, how we will resolve it. There are many ways. I will not spend time on that. But sometimes if in department there is some senior respected person, that is helpful. And for me, I feel fortunate that Dr. Das is always available as a senior person to provide any feedback, any help, technical, as well as professional. So let us see what is glaucoma. Because here glaucoma we are taking as a case example of collaboration. So glaucoma is a complex disease. Complex in the sense that there is many factors which can cause glaucoma. And as you can see, here is a diagram of eye. So here I will refer that in eye there is a mechanism that whatever excess liquid, for example tears, it can be drained out. That's what here it is shown, drainage canal of eye. And of course, to maintain proper shape of the eye, aqueous humor are continuously produced. So if there is imbalance in production of aqueous humor and its drainage, then obviously pressure will be built up. So here is normal pressure, that all around there is equal pressure, because because the drainage pathway is working great. But if due to any reason, drainage pathway efficiency is decreased, that is drainage canal are clogged. It is not 100% closed, it is open but clogged. That is, it is draining at a slower rate. So the pressure will be built up. So, and then, the increase in IOP, intraocular pressure, is one of the most important symptoms of glaucoma. Today, or my research is focused on open angle glaucoma. Open angle means a drainage pathway is open, although its efficiency due to clogging or due to some other reason, it has decreased. If it is 100% closed, then it is called closed angle glaucoma. If it is closed, then surgery is the only option. That is, therapy is not an option. And that's why I will not talk about this one. So although increase in intraocular pressure is one of the most important symptoms of glaucoma, and if this pressure is not reduced, as you can see on the retina or optic nerve, there is always abnormal pressure. So this can result in gradual degeneration of optic nerve. And that's why glaucoma in reality is gradual progression of optic nerve degeneration. And when and ultimately, if it is not stopped, it will cause blindness. So the problem is, and as we will see in the treatment, that all the current treatment, right now, whatever treatment are available, all are trying to reduce pressure and hoping that if pressure is less, then optic nerve or retinal ganglionic cell will not die, and therefore blindness will not develop. So right now, as it is shown here, that there are beta blockers or carbonic anhydride inhibitors. This class of drug decreases production of aqueous humor. There is prostaglandins or alpha adrenergic agonist. So prostaglandin increases the drainage or outflow, and alpha adrenergic does both decrease aqueous humor production as well as increase outflow also. So you can see, in nutshell, the current treatment is trying to decrease pressure and hoping or praying that optic nerve will be safe, will not die, and glaucoma or blindness will not happen. But there are some instances in real life that even if ocular pressure is normal, but a patient got developed glaucoma, that is neurodegeneration progressed. And therefore, there is a need of medicine or therapeutics which can do both. That is, which can decrease IOP as well as provide neuroprotection also. So hydrogen sulfide is one of the such a drug which are reported to decrease pressure as well as provide neuroprotection. Otherwise, hydrogen sulfide is multifunctional. It has other good effect also. So like one of the challenges in current therapy, like for example, beta blocker, that with a drainage pathway, beta blocker can get access or can enter into our systemic circulation also. So being a beta blocker, it can have some effect on heart. That is, it can slow down heartbeat, negative ionotropic. On the other hand, if H2S, although it is gas, so there is less probability of H2S, hydrogen sulfide gas, to get access into or get drained into systemic circulation. But even if it is happening, it will have all the good effect as it is shown here. So here are some possible mechanism how come hydrogen sulfide can work in glaucoma. So one of the ways is it relaxes smooth muscles, or it decreases the release of norepinephrine. Norepinephrine causes constriction, so it dilates blood vessels. It is also it maintains iron homeostasis in eye. In eye there is iron, and there is a transporter which in normal eye maintains its normal amount, that is maintains iron homeostasis. But in some of the case of glaucoma, not all, if that transporter is mutated or due to some reason is not working as it is supposed to do, then iron gets built up. So hydrogen sulfide helps in that also. Otherwise, hydrogen sulfide is antioxidant, and one of the mechanism of death of RGC, retinal ganglionic cells, is free radicals also. So these are some possible mechanisms that how come hydrogen sulfide can work. There is another gaseous compound, nitric oxide, or we can say gasotransmitters. Right now, there are 3 gasotransmitters which are on active research or investigation due to their various potential good effect. So hydrogen sulfide, nitric oxide is another. There is another carbon monoxide. So again, nitric oxide also relaxes trabecular meshwork as well as Schlemm's canal in eye. So by doing that, now since it relaxes, so the drainage pathway, instead of narrowing, it will become wide. So these are, as well as nitric oxide converts GTP into cyclic GMP, and cyclic GMP activates protein kinase G, and activation of protein PKG, protein kinase G, activates a potassium channel. And if potassium channel is activated, activation of potassium channel relaxes blood vessels, relaxes peripheral smooth muscles, and thereby it decreases IOP. And therefore, our hypothesis is that a trifunctional hybrid compound, that is a chemical compound, consisted of latanoprost. Latanoprost is a blockbuster anti-glaucoma drug, most prescribed. So, like a drug into current practice, we can say. So, if we can add nitric oxide and hydrogen sulfide releasing moiety into latanoprost, so that a trifunctional compound would be a superior or would be a better compound for treating for treating glaucoma than latanoprost alone, because latanoprost is not reported to have significant neuroprotection. On the other hand, nitric oxide and H2S have a neuroprotective potential also, in addition to lowering intraocular pressure. And therefore, here are some schematic mechanism. How did we synthesize this trifunctional compound? We call it AMP249. The exact structure of AMP249 is not shown here, and the obvious reason is we have filed a patent. So we cannot disclose its exact structure. And that synthesis was done by Dr. Jadhav. So obviously, now we need to figure out whether this trifunctional compound is releasing both hydrogen sulfide as well as nitric oxide or not. So AMP249, it is not soluble in water, so it was soluble in dimethyl sulfoxide, DMSO. 10%, which is a stock, and then we diluted in various concentration to see its ability to decrease IOP, intraocular pressure, as well as its ability to produce hydrogen sulfide and nitric oxide. We did the release study of these two gasotransmitters from trifunctional compound, both in absence of glutathione as well as in presence. And we will see in next slide presence of glutathione, and which is present in eye also. So presence, because the question was that glutathione is present in the eye, so its presence will do what to the release of nitric oxide and hydrogen sulfide. And for doing in vivo IOP reduction study, it's a 50 microliter, and here I will show using 2%. Although we did all these concentration, but 2%, with 2%, we have found, or we have observed the greatest effect. So right now it was topically applied into the eye, but our future plan is subconjunctival injection also. But before that, we need to see that what is happening topical. And timolol, another drug into clinical practice, was our positive control. So our objective was, again, timolol also decreases IOP, does not have any neuroprotective effect. So our ideal objective was, is my trifunctional drug decreasing IOP more than timolol or not? And here is the experimental setup how we determined hydrogen sulfide and nitric oxide. Here I would like to emphasize that both nitric oxide and hydrogen sulfide, they have a kind of parabolic effect. That is, effect is not a straight line, increase the dose and neuroprotection or IOP reduction will also decrease, or neuroprotection will increase in the same ratio as dose will increase. No, we need to find some optimal value. So less than that may not work, more than that may not work. And here we are talking about micro or nanomolar. So we have a very sensitive equipment which can determine even amount of picomolar of these gaseous compound. And for that, we have bought this equipment from WPI Instrument, Sarasota, Florida, USA. Again, in this equipment, the variable is tip length, longer the tip length, and 5 mm is longest available. Otherwise, it is available in less than 5 mm. Longer means it will have more efficiency. And here is our calibration curves. So let us see. Yeah, and here it is showing that how glaucoma is done. So we create a glaucoma by injecting carbomer solution. It is polymer. So so it is injected near the drainage pathway. So that drainage pathway is blocked, so pressure will build up. So this graph is showing the release of H2S as well as nitric oxide in absence of H2S, as well as in absence of GSH, as well as in presence of GSH. So we can see for both, that is hydrogen sulfide as well as nitric oxide, for both presence of glutathione, So like here, fluorescent color or green is amount of H2S release in presence of glutathione. Here, blue one was in absence. So we can see that 0.2 nanomole versus 5 or 10 or so like many times more. Same is true for nitric oxide, and nitric oxide scale is in terms of picomole. Yeah, all of us might be knowing like beetroot. Beetroot is famous or most abundant natural source of nitric oxide. So all the good effect of beetroot, like decreasing blood pressure, is due to nitric oxide. So here is decrease in intraocular pressure. So here, like a green color is indicating effect by timolol. So we can see that our AMP is sustaining or maintaining the low pressure for longer period of time, like for example 6 hours, versus positive control timolol, for which, as you can see, that decrease in intraocular pressure may be by timolol could be 12% decrease from the normal. On the other hand, for 6 hour time point, our trifunctional compound is decreasing 30%. And of course, and these stars are all indicating at the various level of significance. So now let us see neuroprotective effect of AMP. We saw it can provide both nitric oxide and hydrogen sulfide. It can decrease significantly more IOP than timolol, the currently used drug. So for that, what we have done is that we have treated retina sample with AMP, as well as we have done some injury using hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. As I discussed, that a free radical is one of the mechanism of glaucoma. So we will see in next slide that AMP does AMP prevents the damage caused by H2O2 hydrogen peroxide or not? But before that, here is the normal light microscopic section of retina. So here outermost layer is photoreceptor layer. So there are many layers. So we will focus on photoreceptor layer because it is sensitive to light and which helps in our vision or how we see. And then again, we'll focus on retinal ganglionic cells. If nerves are dying, the number of RGC cells will decrease. And I have a stopwatch. I think I have consumed so far 32 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Continue, sir. Continue, sir.
Yeah. So we treated retina sample with various concentration of hydrogen peroxide, and we found that that if hydrogen sulfide is 10 power negative 4 molar, it is causing damage. As you can see in this one, photoreceptor, which is available in pink color, photoreceptor is completely gone. We can see even other layers is becoming loosened. As you can see, that white spaces are more. So we will see that each treatment with our trifunctional compound AMP249 is preventing this or no. So we have done some quantitative study also. So here PRL means photoreceptor layer. Here optic nerve layer. So our expectation is if a drug is doing neuroprotection, then the ratio of photoreceptor layer to optic nerve layer should be similar to control. So here our insult or damage caused by H2O2 was so severe that photoreceptor layer is completely gone by 10 power 5 as well as 10 power 5 molar concentration also. And here is retinal ganglionic cells. How much percentage of RGC are healthy? So are alive. Healthy means live. So here the green is the control. That is the retinal tissue samples was treated with just saline solution. And now when it is treated with 10 power negative 4 molar H2O2, now you can see by red one okay, maybe hardly 42 or maybe 45, 40 or almost half of the RGC cells are dead. Only half or less than half are alive. So so to see the protective effect of our trifunctional compound, we have used two immunofluorescent technique, DAPI as well as tunnel. So DAPI does what? It stains nucleus, and here it is shown by blue color. Tunnel does what? That wherever there is a DNA, and if a DNA is denatured, then it will fluoresce. So as you can see here, there is a fluorescence indicating that that damage has happened. So now we have found that for our 10 power negative 10 molar or 10 power negative 8 molar to our trifunctional compound is providing the optimal effect. As you can see that photoreceptor layer which is absent if it was treated with hydrogen peroxide, either 10 power 5 molar or 10 power. So now it is a kind of restoring those damage, or it is preventing. So what we did before adding hydrogen peroxide, maybe about 5 minutes ago, AMP was added. So the idea was, or thinking was, that the drug is already there. So if any injury causing agent is coming, whether it can cause injury or not. So both DAPI and tunnel result also supporting whatever we saw in light microscopy result. And now yeah, so at one time we named another derivative of this drug as OSL also, like OPRA Singlab. So now you can see, as I told, we are interested in bringing back a ratio of photoreceptor layer to optic nerve layer to at the same level as control or not. So here we saw that blue one, that if trifunctional compound is 10 power 8, then you can see almost it is bringing. So you can see it is even bringing ratio more. So this is very interesting for us because here we are hypothesizing that it looks that exposure with a trifunctional compound even regenerating RGC optic nerve cells. Although currently regeneration of nerve cells or neuron is debatable, that is, scientists or researchers are not agreed. Because at one time, hypothesis or theory was once neurons or nerve cells dies, then it is done. You cannot grow it again. But here we are finding some regeneration capability. It is just our hunch or or gut thinking, but it requires further investigation. So this will keep our life interesting. Similarly, here, how much percentage of RGC are live? So again, we can see that the retinal tissue sample treated with here like purple color, that is 10 power negative 10 molar, or here this one is 10 power negative 8 molar. So both are so in both case we can see almost 95% RGC was found as live. So it is more than found with control. So here also it is corroborating a suspicion, at least a suspicion of regeneration capability. And therefore, we so here are some key outcome that the synthesized compound was 95% pure and using these techniques. And although we used many concentration of trifunctional compound, 2% was found optimal, showing optimal effect. And in absence of GSH, we were able to find in release study that H2S was released up to or in the range of 0.18 to 0.15 nanomole up to 8 hours, and nitric oxide 26 through 15 picomole. But in presence of GSH, there is 50 times increase in release of H2S and 10 times increase in nitric oxide. And similarly, in IOP reduction also, in presence of GSH, IOP reduction was much more, as well as duration of action also. And therefore, our conclusion is that a novel trifunctional compound, AMP, and here A is for Amit. He was postdoc of Dr. Jadhav, Amit Pant, and that's why in honor of his time and effort and energy he put on this project, the name of the compound is after him. And Amit is also one of the author or inventee in our patent application. So this trifunctional compound can provide hydrogen sulfide and nitric oxide, which can be therapeutically relevant, because as we saw, it is decreasing IOP even more than timolol. That's the meaning of therapeutically relevant. Although here I have not shown, but I can talk about. In AMP, the trifunctional compound having moiety to release nitric oxide and H2S, it is connected by ester bond. Now, Dr. Jadhav has synthesized another compound in which instead of ester, amide bond is linking those moiety capable of providing nitric oxide and H2S. And as we know from organic chemistry, that amide bond is hydrolyzed extremely at a slower rate than ester bond. So with a new compound, we are able we have done the release study, and we are able to find therapeutically relevant amount of nitric oxide and hydrogen sulfide up to 76 hours. So that's amazing. Here are some of the future direction that we need to develop a delivery system. As we saw, for example, right now, that the topical eye drop 50 microliter is decreasing pressure maybe up to 8 hours. It means that eye drop may be needed to be applied maybe 3 or 4 times in a day, which is inconvenient. So we need to develop some delivery system. It can be topical, maybe ointment, maybe we can load our drug in liposome, because the liposome can have some adherence property over cornea. Otherwise, the problem with eye drop is due to eye blinking, 80% of the drug may get wasted. So we need to do some. Maybe we can make a particle, and that particle can be incorporated in liposome, or particle can be incorporated in situ gelling system, and which we can inject subconjunctively, and maybe one injection can be okay for 2 months. Because as we saw with our new compound, we are able to control release even just compound and it's like liquid formulation solution 76 hours. So the sustained release formulation, our hope is, or our ideal target is more than 1 month, because here, if anything injectable to eye, to get FDA approval, it must be capable of providing sustained release up to 1 month. Otherwise, we may not, FDA will not approve, because injection is risky, and therefore once in a month has been found that it is safe, because then I will have enough time to heal the injection site, any damage caused. Although we have injected into rabbit eye, and rabbit is able to heal in 3-4 days. So here clinical relevance, that other than glaucoma, this drug can work in some other diseases also. So as you can see, Alzheimer or Parkinson, because free radicals are involved in these old age diseases also. So wherever old age diseases wherever free radicals are involved in all that disease, our drug or our trifunctional compound can work. And the global impact, so globally we can see 80 million people are suffering with glaucoma. And even inside USA, about 3 million. And if glaucoma is not treated, ultimately it will lead to blindness. Irreversible means once your optic nerve is tired and you have blind, then nothing can be done. And it is one of the important reason of becoming blind. Like first reason is cataract or something else. So it is so that's its prevalence, and risk of getting glaucoma is higher as you old. So like 40 or more. And as due to all that development in our healthcare, we are living, our probability of our life or living is longer and longer. Here in USA, forecast is in next 20 years, about 60% population will be 60 years or older. That is, the problem of glaucoma will be more severe in coming times. Again, sorry. Africa has highest number of glaucoma cases, and women are at higher risk of glaucoma, and the possible reason is the ocular axial length is shorter in comparison to men. And here it is showing that almost in all parts of the world, the open angle glaucoma are prevalent. And here 32 or 50 are showing these data are based on how many study. Here that x-axis is showing age. So as you can see, as age increases, the prevalence of glaucoma is increasing exponentially and not proportionally. And therefore, we need treatment. And here are some our heartfelt gratitude. This study was funded by NIH, NEI, National Institute of Eye. Dr. Jadhav Lab is also supported by NIGMS, National Institute of General Medicine, COBRE, and the student who have worked, we have a small master program. So our student is supported by our School of Pharmacy. And Dr. Lekha Das is my mentor. So any problem, I can run to him. So that's my fortunate luck. And here are our collaborators, Dr. Laura Hansen and Dr. James Grunkemer is her postdoc. So her lab helps in tunnel and DAPI study. And some of the grant was funded jointly by Dr. Ohia and Dr. Opiere, our another collaborator. And here are some of the students. So Susmit Anjali, they are graduated doing PhD in Wisconsin. Gauri and Diksha and Pulkit, our current student. Gauri, I share with Dr. Das also. Again, further collaboration. Pulkit will be graduating this summer, and these last three are undergraduate students. So we are also helping our future generation of scientists. Dr. Chris Harvey is the veterinarian doctor who helps us in injecting into rabbit eye, and of course in our animal protocol study, her expertise and suggestion are helpful. And Pat takes care of our animal room Tony helps in light microscopy, and Eric, School of Pharmacy and Pharmacy Sciences, has a common lab facility, and which was developed by continuous effort of Dr. Das. So Eric is our manager and technical help there. He helps all our students, and Don is our department secretary. So research lab order, all the official stuff she helps. So whatever I do, I am grateful to many persons. And of course, School of Pharmacy for supporting our master student. And here are some references. And thank you so much for giving me opportunity. So I'm thankful to APP and Modern College of Pharmacy and all the organizer or everyone who some way or any way involved in organizing this conference. Thank you so much. And now I am open for any question you may have.
Sir, thank you, sir, for discussing the
thank
novel
you,
idea for treatment of glaucoma. With the permission of the chair, I open the session for discussion. I request participants to post their questions in the chat box.
Yeah, being the
Okay.
chairperson, this is Dr. Shanmugam Maurya.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I have open chat box, I can open.
Yes.
Yeah. Chairperson, this is Shanmugam here. I'm sizing your talk. This is very great, extensive research work on the glaucoma and the focusing on the importance of collaboration and leveraging collaboration with people and your glaucoma study, especially we are working on insert gel preparation for the ophthalmic studies. So can you add something on the insertions?
So anyone may write a question in chat box. I have opened it.
We have received 2 questions on the WhatsApp group, sir. Can I put up those questions, Dr. Shanmugam?
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
So it is not in chat.
ma'am,
So you can read that.
Ma'am, the
Yes.
coordinator, ma'am, I am facing some technical issues. You can post the questions. So it's thanks to APP and Modern College of Pharmacy for giving me this opportunity because I'm having some technical issues. My Zoom is going in and out. So kindly proceed with the question sessions. Thank you.
Yes. sir. Dr. Somnath Singh, there are 2 questions. The first one is there any side effect of AMP?
Yeah, so we have done MTTS, maybe many of us may be knowing. That is cell toxicity study. So on that basis, I can say that it is not, because we did not find any significance difference between saline solution and our drug. As well as we have also done this IOP study, intraocular pressure study in rabbit eye. And rabbit eye have been quite, so like if we are using 1%, then when a study is done, then we need to wait 5 days just to see what is happening to rabbit. So, and that veterinary doctor also observes, and only then we can again start with another concentration on the same rabbit. So on the basis of these preliminary data, still we have not injected AMP. We have not injected AMP, just a topical. So topical and cell line study. I can say, no, it is not toxic. And one of the reason why not toxic, because if H2S and nitric oxide, if somehow it will cross ocular blood barrier and go into our systemic circulation. So these gaseous compound are reported in literature to show good effect. As I mentioned, that good effect of beetroot, even in USA here in a store, that beetroot like liquid, liquid in a bottle is available, and it is highly popular. So even if it will cross ocular blood barrier, it will show the good effect, not the bad one. On the other hand, alpha agonist, beta blocker, all those drugs can do severe harm. So that's the good effect. But still, it is preliminary. I cannot give a final judgment.
Thank you, sir, for answering the question. One question has popped up in the chat box. It goes, why women are highly affected by glaucoma and what type of precautionary measures are to be taken?
Yeah, I can see. So as I mentioned, that in comparison to men, like region is anatomical. In comparison to men, the eye size of women are smaller. So it means any pressure can do more damage. And it is a great question. I have also thought over this many times. That what we can do. So other than healthy lifestyle, like beetroot, as much as you can eat, that's a good thing. My wife even beetroot boils and use it with chapati flour. And it looks also like a red chapati or red puri. So in many ways you can do, you can consume. So otherwise, hydrogen sulfide are naturally found in cruciferous vegetable like radish, muli, garlic. Garlic is good source of hydrogen sulfide. So like healthy lifestyle may help. Otherwise, genetic is also could be the reason for glaucoma. But since it is a gradual progressive neurodegeneration, that is, all the RGC will not die in one day. So even if we can slow down, it is great, right? If instead of happening in 10 years, if it can happen in 30 years, then maybe it is good, right? That it started like a 50 and it will take 30 years, so 80. So that good, maybe. So like healthy lifestyle. Otherwise, there is no any therapeutic drug. Now take this capsule and there is guarantee no glaucoma. Healthy lifestyle. All the leaves and all the vegetable I mentioned.
Thank you, sir. The last question, what will be the time period for treatment with AMP to treat glaucoma?
Oh, that's the long way to go. Because right now, whatever good effect we have seen with a rabbit, then before going to human, according to FDA requirement, we will have to repeat it with monkey. If with monkey everything is good, only then like human clinical trial. but we are academic researcher. We also have a company, although there is no employee. So maybe if on monkey it work great, we can ask some small industry grant. Otherwise, again, collaboration. We can collaborate with some eye company because they have huge resources. They can quickly do all the clinical trial study, and we can negotiate the royalty. So everything. So collaboration. So it will take time. Yeah, like generally typical, even for pharmaceutical industry to develop one drug, it takes typically like 10 years time. So a long way to go.
Yes.
And that's why we have filed a 2 patent, because if we have patent, only then some pharmaceutical industry can buy our product for further development.
So we wish you all the best wishes for success in treatment of glaucoma, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you so
for
much.
the intricate details about synthesis of AMP and all the in vivo testing. You have given us all the details. You are saying you have filed API, IPR, but you have given us all the details here, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
And after this insightful session, it's time to express our gratitude and appreciation. On behalf of Modern College of Pharmacy and our co-organizers, APP, I extend heartfelt thanks to Dr. Somnath Singh. Sir, please accept this virtual bouquet as a token of appreciation towards your exemplary contribution to the success of this conference.
Thank you
Also,
so much for the honor.
welcome, sir. Also, please accept this certificate. We are incredibly grateful for your time and expertise in sharing your knowledge with us today. Thank you for sharing the interesting collaborative research on use of H2S and nitric oxide in the treatment of glaucoma. We also appreciate your willingness to deliver this talk at such an odd hour of the day. I am aware that it must be around 9 p.m. for you at Nebraska. So thank you so much for your cooperation. And we hope to welcome you to our institute for in-person sessions and future collaborations. Thank you once again, Dr. Somnath Singh. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, right now here it is 12:47. So, but this is, but this is just to send to my motherland. So no problem. I'm happy.
Okay,
Thank you.
We are honored, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
We are also grateful to Dr. P. Shanmugasundaram for chairing this session. Sir, please accept this virtual bouquet on behalf of MCOP as a token of appreciation and affection. Also accept the certificate of appreciation. We wish to thank you for accepting our invitation and sparing your valuable time. We deeply appreciate your willingness to share your expertise and guidance. Thank you once again, Dr. Shanmugasundaram. And on behalf of Modern College of Pharmacy and APP, I wish to express gratitude to Dr. Mehul Patel for co-chairing this session. Sir, kindly accept this virtual bouquet as a token of appreciation and affection.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Also accept the certificate of appreciation. We are very much grateful to you for your time and valuable contribution. Your presence has truly enriched our event. Thank you so much, Dr. Mehul Patel. In the end, I would like to thank all the three eminent personalities for being part of this incredible journey that ended up being so much more than a scientific meeting. Thank you all participants. We now move to the next scientific session. For the next session, I now invite Dr. Meenal Harde to proceed with the second session.
Very good afternoon, esteemed guest, distinguished speaker, and participants. I, Dr. Neenal Harde, Associate Professor at Modern College of Pharmacy, on behalf of Modern College of Pharmacy, welcome you all in day 2, second scientific session of Indo-US International Conference. We are very much honored and delighted with the presence of speaker of today's scientific session, Dr. Gaurav Gupta, Chairman Dr. Saurabh Dahiya, Co-Chairman Dr. Jyoti Srivastava, and Chairman Dr. V. Subramanian. Without wasting time, I take an opportunity to introduce co-chairman of Dr. Jyoti Srivastava. Dr. Jyoti Srivastava is currently working as a professor and head of department at Department of Pharmacy, School of Healthcare and Allied Sciences, GD Goenka University, Gurgaon, Haryana, since 2024. Dr. Jyoti Srivastava has completed her PhD degree in Pharmaceutical Sciences in 2016 from Banasthali Vidyapit, Rajasthan. Her area of research includes analytical, bioanalytical, and pharmacological sciences with the emphasis on anti-cancer and anti-diabetic drug discovery. Her academic journey is complemented through extensive research contributions, including supervising MPharm thesis. She has published 20 research articles in high-impact international and national journals, and also authored 3 books. She is a reviewer of many prestigious journals. She is also a member of many regulatory bodies such as PCI, NAC, RGU, HS Karnataka Evaluation, former Vice President of APP Karnataka branch, and Secretary of APP Haryana branch. She has delivered keynote address and also chaired many scientific sessions in India. With this, I am very glad to welcome Dr. Jyoti Srivastava. Welcome you, ma'am, in the scientific session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for welcoming me. It's my pleasure to be here to this scientific session.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, I am very delighted to introduce chairman of today's scientific session, Dr. Saurabh Dahiya. Dr. Saurabh Dahiya is presently working as an Associate Dean, Administration and Student Welfare at Delhi Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research University, Government of NCT of Delhi, New Delhi, India. In addition, he is also HOD of Quality Assurance, Nodal Officer, Public Grievances, member of NAC Committee, Transparency Officer, and Purchase Officer of the University Dipsaru. He gained postdoctoral research experience at School of Medicine, University of Louis Valley, USA, and PhD from Jamia Hamdard, New Delhi. To his credit, he has research publication of very high impact, to name a few, like Human Molecular Genetics, Journal of Immunology, Metabolomics, the Quality Assurance Journal, etc. He has conferred with the Principal of the Year Award 2019 by the Association of Pharmacy Professionals at AIMS University, Malaysia. He has delivered numerous international and national talks, invited lectures, keynote address, and chaired many scientific sessions. With this, I am very glad to welcome Dr. Saurabh Dahiya, sir, in the scientific session. Welcome you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Now, it is my privilege to introduce our distinguished speaker, Dr. Gaurav Gupta. Dr. Gaurav Gupta is currently working as an adjunct research professor at Center of Medical and Bio-Allied Health Sciences Research, Ajman University, Ajman, UAE. Dr. Gaurav Gupta is an esteemed pharmacologist and researcher recognized for his significant contribution to the field of molecular pharmacology, neuropharmacology, and cancer biology. With an 13 years of academic and research experience across national and international institutions, he has established himself as a leading scientist in the pharmaceutical sciences. Dr. Gaurav Gupta's scholarly impact is reflected in his extensive body of work, comprising more than 700 research articles in the peer-reviewed international journals, collectively contributing in the impressive cumulative impact factor of 5,000. His scholarly achievements are further underscored by his Google Scholar H-Index 64, an I-10 index of 397, and over 19,300 citations. Acknowledged globally for his research excellence, Dr. Gupta has been consistently listed in the prestigious world ranking of top 2 scientists database compiled by Stanford University from 2020 to 2024. Beyond his extensive research contribution, Dr. Gupta has demonstrated expertise in academic publishing, serving as an editor for several influential books with the Elsewhere, Teller and Francis Springen, etc. Additionally, his research skills span a wide spectrum, including molecular biology techniques, real-time PCR, cell culture studies, pharmacological evaluations, and biochemical assays. Through his outstanding research and academic mentorship and contribution to the pharmaceutical sciences, Dr. Gaurav Gupta continues to make a profound impact in his field, shaping the future of pharmacology and therapeutics innovation. With the introduction of impressive background and wealth of expertise of Dr. Gupta, I am very glad to welcome him today in the scientific session. Dr. Gaurav Gupta will be presenting on the topic Smart Pharma, exploring the interaction of AI with the innovation. I would like to invite Dr. Gaurav Gupta for the presenting the session.
Thanks a lot, ma'am, for giving my brief introduction.
Welcome, sir.
I am just sharing my today's presentation slides.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay. A very good morning to all.
Yes, sir, please.
Good morning to management of PES Modern College of Pharmacy, dear colleagues and dear students. First of all, I would like to thank PES Modern College of Pharmacy and Association of Pharmacy for inviting me for the talk in front of you. My topic of lecture is Smart Pharma, exploring the intersection of AI and innovation. If we talk about AI, that is artificial intelligence, we all are right now very much familiar, like how this AI is drastically changing all the sectors, how the AI is drastically changing our day-to-day lifestyle, how they are upgrading all the technologies. So today we'll see how this AI is playing a role in our day-to-day life, by knowingly or by unknowingly, how we are introducing this AI in all the regular day-to-day basis technologies, and how this AI is using in our pharmaceutical sectors, their application, what are the challenges will be facing by us, especially for the student in the upcoming time while using this AI technology in our pharmaceutical fields. All these things we will discuss in today's talk. So we'll see what is artificial intelligence. In the simple term, if we talk about this artificial intelligence, it is just like a technology where we are introducing a various type of data in the particular language that is calling the algorithms into the machineries or into the computers. And later, on the basis of those data, computers, they are always learning on the basis of previous experiences, on the basis of those data, and they are taking decisions. Those decisions are similar to the human intelligences, like how we are thinking, how we are taking the decision in such a way, a machineries or the computers, they are also taking decisions, and decisions are similar to the human intelligences. Those are the artificial intelligences. So like if we talk about human brain, how our brain is very smartly taking the decision within a fraction of second in all the ways, in the 360 of areas, how we can think very fastly, how we can reacting, and how we are responding in such a way. Our machineries or the software or the computers, they are also taking decisions on the basis of previous experiences. Those are calling the artificial intelligences. So now we'll see few examples in our day-to-day life where we are using knowingly or unknowingly the artificial intelligences in our technologies, and how these AI-based technologies are changing our life. They are making our life easy and more comfortable. You can see here the first example, that is a virtual assistants. We all are using nowadays the Android phones or the iPhones. If we are using the Android phones, we are using the chatbot, that is either it is a Alexa or either it is a Google chatbot. If we are going with the iPhone, we are using the Siri chatbot. So what is the basic function of this chatbot? When we want to learn some, or when we want to hear some update on the current news, we want to hear a music, or we want to do anything, we are always giving a commands to the mobile. On the basis of our commands, they are taking and they are doing the reactions. In the reactions, they are playing the music for us. They are giving the update on the news for us. So this is the best example of AI, how this AI is taking the part of our life. Second example is the navigation app. Nowadays, while driving, we all are using the various type of the apps while driving, such as Google Maps, Waze. So what they are also using the AI technologies. How this AI is playing a role? These AI technologies, they are reducing the time period for us to reaching our destinations while we are using this navigation app, as well as they are also giving us the real-time update on the traffics, so we can avoid the traffic in our pathway. So like that, they are again making our life easy. Next example of our day-to-day life using the AI technology is social media. Nowadays, we all are using the various type of the social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, various type of platforms we are using. So while doing first time the sign up, what we are doing, we are updating our all the personal information like our name, our other information, date of birth, our qualification, from where we have took the education, what are our current job, whatever in which previous companies or the institute where we have done our jobs. On the basis of those information, the AI-based softwares in this social media platform, they are collecting our information. They are trying to find the previous friends or previous contacts along with the new contacts. So like that, AI technology through the social media platform, they are trying to make us more and more socialize with the society. Next example, online shopping. Nowadays, we all are using the various type of online shopping apps such as Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. So what we used to do, always whenever we want to buy some product, when we are searching some product, after sometimes we are getting the pop-up file of the similar product of the different brands. So on the basis of brands, we can see the various type of the stars also on that one, that is showing the customer reviews. So by these things, we can easily take the decision to buy the best brand of the product which we require. So again, the AI technology here also trying to make our life more easy and reducing the time in our shopping and providing us the best to best product at the best price. Next example is healthcare. Nowadays, most of the AI-based innovations are going in the healthcare. The best example of innovation of the AI in the healthcare is the digital wearable devices. Digital wearable devices. The best example is a digital watch. We all know about the digital watch now. Nowadays, we all are used to wear the digital watch. So what this digital watch does? In this one, through the digital watch, we can easily maintain our health data. Without visiting to the clinicians, we can easily check our blood pressure, our oxygen consumption capacities, our pulse rate, our glucose levels, our other calorie burning capacities. Everything we can control or we can maintain by ourselves without visit to clinicians or without visit to the hospital. So this is the best innovation of the AI in the healthcare sector. Further, we will see later in our presentations. Next is the banking sectors. In banking sectors also, all the bankings nowadays using the AI to avoid any type of the cyber fraud with the customers. Whenever we are putting we are keeping our amount in the saving accounts, this AI-based technologies, they are scanning our accounts. They are always giving us the best to best policies where we can invest this saving amount so that we can increase our wealth. So this AI-based technologies, again, they are helpful in the banking sectors also to avoid any type of the cyber fraud, as well as to increase the wealth of our amount. Next example is the smart home devices. Nowadays, most of the homes are now slowly converting into the smart home. Smart home in the sense, with the help of the chatbot, even nowadays also with the help of Alexa, we can control the light of our house. We can control the music system of our house. We can control the temperature of our house. We can control the security system of our house. So these are the best example of AI, how this AI is making more comfortable or making more easy to our living standard or improving the living standard of our house. So this is the best example. Last example of this using the AI in our day-to-day life is the entertainment. We all are using the various type of the OTT channels nowadays, such as this Netflix. Netflix is there, Spotify is there, where you can easily listen or watch your movies of your interest. Next time, this AI technology will see what type of movies you are in interest. On the basis of that, they will suggest you the list of those type of the movies. So that like that, you can save your time in searching the particular interest of the movies. With the help of AI, you can watch those type of the movies. So like that, these are the various type of the examples which are making our life very much easy. Now we'll see what is the requirement of AI in today's time. Why we require this AI? The first thing is the automations. We are the most smartest creature on the earth. As a human being, we don't want to work physically. We want to just use our smart brain. So in the smart brain, we want everything in an automatic system. So the best way is AI. Through the AI, we can convert in everything into the automatic system. Second is the data analysis. Earlier, like 5 years before, each and every data was controlling by the human beings. They were maintaining by the human beings. If you go to the any type of for asking any query or any type of data, it usually taking around 7 to 10 days to give the reply on your query for scanning of your previous data. But nowadays, with the help of AI, all the data records are maintaining by the AI, and within a fraction of seconds, you can get the reply on any of your queries on the data, as well as any type of error also can be avoided with the help of using the AI in maintaining our data. Data in the sense to maintain any type of data related to the banking sector, related to the any type of data, even for the clinical trials data, also nowadays maintaining by the AI to avoid any type of the error. Next example is the personalizations. Now, a day-to-day time, everything is converting into the personalization with the help of AI, especially if we talk about like any type of the facilities, if we are going for the banking sectors, if we are going for the railway, for booking our flight ticket, for booking our train ticket, for any help, if you go to the website, you can see a smart chatbot pop-up site. The pop-up site, it will open, and that pop-up site you can submit your any type of the issues, and that will reply you. And that pop-up chat box is maintaining or uploading by the AI and taking care by the AI. So AI can respond you within a second on your query. So it is available for 24/7, and you can discuss your any personal issue for any personal matter, and you can get a reply. So AI is making again our life easy. It can helpful to solve our any type of the issues within a fraction of second. And this type of chat box, AI based chat box, are available 24/7. Next application for requirement for the innovation. Nowadays in all the sectors, all the innovations are completely based on the application of AI. How much AI you can use, on the basis of that, you can do a new type of the innovation. So required for the innovation in the health sector, later we will discuss in this presentation. Next requirement for the improved decision making, for improved safety, for reduction in the cost. So these are the basic requirements. That's why we require the artificial intelligence in nowadays at the current time. Now let's see how this artificial intelligence is the future of pharma. First is the current drug discovery process. If we talk about drug discovery, we all have already studied about the drug discovery process, how you have to discover first, you have to find out the molecule, you have to find out the target proteins on the basis of your diseases, then you have to search for the molecule, then you have to synthesize that molecule into the laboratory. From the laboratory, you have to take it to the preclinical studies, where you have to perform the animal studies for checking any lethal doses or the toxicities. If you get the approval from there, then you have to go for the clinical trials. You have to cross all four phases of clinical trials. Then you have to launch the drug into the market. So this complete process of drug discovery usually taking the 15 years of time. 15 years of time, and it required billions of investment by the pharmaceutical companies to launch one single molecule, to bring one single molecule from the laboratory into the market. Now you can imagine how much amount of money and how much amount of time was required to bring a new one molecule from the laboratory to the market. So this complete drug discovery process taking the 15 years of time, a billions drug of pharma investment by the pharmaceutical companies. So usually, according to the study, out of 100 of this type of new discovered molecule, at the last, only 10% of those molecules were approving by the FDA. Remaining 90% drugs were not getting any approval. Means it is completely wastage of money, completely a wastage of time of the valuable person of the country, like a scientist. They are completely wasting their time. So out of 100, only 10% drugs are getting approval. Remaining 90% of the drugs were not getting approval. So it's completely wastage of time and wastage of money. That's why the pharmaceutical companies were getting a loss in the earlier time, and they were not taking the interest to discover on the new molecules. They are only taking the interest on the generic medications. But nowadays, thanks a lot to the AI, through the help of AI, we can easily reduce this 15 years of time to the 5 years of time, as well as we can reduce the investment of the money also. Nowadays, a lot of computer-aided drug design softwares are available, like Schrödinger, Autodoc software is there, or Discovery Studio is there. With the help of these type of softwares, pharmaceutical industries, before screening or before starting any trial or any synthesis of molecule, they make the structure of those molecules and the targeted proteins and trying to making the binding of those proteins with the molecule or the drug structure. And then they will see whether what are the binding capacity, how strong the binding capacities are there, what are the therapeutic efficacies are there. So on the basis of that only they are taking the decision whether they have to further go for the trial and further go for the synthesis of the new molecule or not. So like that, at the initial stage only, they are observing all the information and they taking the decision on the new molecule, new discovered molecules. So this is all proved or approved by only by the help of these AI-based technologies. So now see what are the various type of the applications are there nowadays, how or where we are using this artificial intelligence in our pharmaceutical sectors. So we can see either it is R&D, research and development, or it is a clinical sector, or it is a healthcare sector, or a production, or a marketing. Everywhere the AI has already started to playing their significant role in all the pharmaceutical sectors. So first sector is the research and development. We'll see in research and development how this AI is playing their role. First is a drug discovery. Drug discovery, just now we have already discussed that earlier it is taking the 15 years of time and the billions dollars of investment by the pharmaceutical companies to launch a one single molecules of the drug to the market. Still, it was not clear whether those drugs will be approved by the pharmaceutical, by the FDA or not. So nowadays, with the help of computer-aided drug designing softwares, molecular docking softwares, it is possible to screen the drugs, the molecules, and the targeted proteins before starting any type of the trial or the research on the molecule. Those comes under the drug discovery. Second is the virtual screening. So nowadays, everything is possible to the virtual screening, like MRI scanning or the tissue histopathological studies or the X-ray studies. Through this type of screenings, the AI-based screenings, earlier the clinicians, they used to do all this screening by their eyes. So there might be a chances of error during those type of studies. But nowadays, the AI is giving the accurate interpretation of those type of the virtual screening processes. And that is helpful for the clinician to take the decision on the diseases or on the patients. Then predictive analytics with the help of genetic screening. With the help of genetic screening nowadays, with the help of AI technologies, they will scan our DNA. In the DNA, each and every person having a various different genetic structure. On the basis of that genetic structure, AI can predict you the future happening diseases. On the basis of that, they can also giving you the decision on your treatment, to change your lifestyle, to change your diet plan, everything. So that is comes under the predictive analytics, which is only possible by the AI-based technologies. Personalized medicines. According to one study, up to the year 2050, each and every individual on the earth will have their own AI-based doctor. So this AI-based doctor or AI-based technology will scan your genetic structure. On the basis of your genetic structure, they can predict any type of diseases. On the basis of that, they will suggest you the medication. That comes under the personal medicines. Then next application is drug repurposing. The pharmaceutical industries nowadays, instead of doing a research on the new molecule, what they are doing a research on the already existing drugs which are present into the market. Whatever the drugs are available into the market, on those drugs, the pharmaceutical companies again doing the studies, and they are trying to find out the new therapeutic routes of those type of the drugs, especially on the antibiotics. Most of the antibiotics are again under the clinical trials, under the research, and on those antibiotics, they are trying to finding the new therapeutic routes. Those are calling the drug repurposing, and that is also only possible by the AI-based technology, especially by the computer-aided drug design softwares. Through that, whatever the existing drugs are there, they are trying to use those drugs structures and trying to binding with the various type of the gene protein structures, and trying to find out the new therapeutic role of those drugs. Then clinical trial optimizations, drug safety, adverse event predictions, then image analysis. These all are the various type of the applications which are using by the AI technologies, making easy in the interpretation, and that comes under the research and development of the pharmaceutical sectors as well as the healthcare sectors. So these are the various big pharmaceutical companies which are already started using these type of technologies in their research and development. That is Pfizer, Merck. What they are doing, they are predicting the drug and protein interaction. They are identifying the potential drug candidates by screening of those molecules with the help of this CAD drugs, computer-aided drug designs drugs, and optimizing the drug properties. So these are the companies: Pfizer, Merck, Novartis, Johnson & Johnson, GlaxoSmithKline, and lot more companies are there, pharmaceutical companies are there, which has already started to use these type of AI-based technologies in their research and developments. Next application is in the drug development. Drug development, we have already discussed how the drugs are discovering into the lab, how they are doing into the clinical trial, how they are reaching into the market. The whole process now, the times and the cost has already reduced with the help of these AI-based technologies and AI-based softwares. Next, in the diagnosis, in the case of hospitals or by the clinicians in all the diagnosis sectors, the AI is also playing the significant role. Even if you are going in any major hospitals nowadays, you can see the advertisement of the robotic surgery. In all the major hospitals, they are using the robotic-based surgery to avoid any type of the error or any type of the risk to the patients. That is the best example of AI-based technologies in the diagnosis. Apart from this one, studying of any MRI-based report, X-ray-based report, histopathological studies, or any type of the studies, we are using these AI-based technologies, which are very easily and very accurately, they are interpreting your all the reports and giving the best decision or best suggestions on your diseases. Apart from this one, telemedicine therapies we have seen during the COVID-19, when there was when it was avoided to meet face to face to any persons. On that time, for meeting the clinicians, we are using the various type of the screen-based televisions to meet or to consult with the doctor. That comes under the telemedicine therapy, and the personalized medicines, rapid diagnosis during the emergencies. So there are the very lot type of diagnosis therapies are there, in which we are using this AI-based technologies to improving the health, to improving the quality of life of the patients. Next is the disease prevention. Disease preventions, major pharmaceutical companies, they always doing the research only on the common diseases which are very common to the society. If we talk about diabetes, diabetes is very common in India. So all of the major pharmaceutical companies, they are investing their money in the research of the anti-diabetic drugs, so they can target a more and more number of the patients, so that they can earn more and more number of the money from the market. They never invest their research facilities, they never invest their monies in the rare type of diseases. Example, Alzheimer or the Parkinson. This is very rare in our India. So pharmaceutical companies, they are not putting their all the facilities in the investing or in the discovery of those type of drugs for using in the treatment of the rare diseases. But nowadays, thanks to the AI, with the help of AI, pharmaceutical companies, they are with the less period of time and less period of amount, they are also targeting the rare diseases also for the treatment. with the help of this AI-based software, like a computer-aided case design, so that the rare disease patients are also able to improve their quality of the life. Next is the epidemic predictions. In the epidemic predictions, there are a lot of AI-based softwares are available, such as ProMed, Blue Dot, Health Map, Metrobiota. So this software, in these softwares, we have to fill all the particular geographical data, a biological data of the persons or the local community, a local spread, any type of the infection information in those type of the softwares. And these softwares can predict the epidemic chances of any type of the infection in future, like in next 1 month or like next 3 months. So these type of softwares are also helping us to make the prediction of the epidemic diseases. And especially in the COVID-19 durations, the Metabiota software was very helpful to giving the epidemic prediction of the particular local region of the areas. So these all softwares are running on the basis of AI-based software technologies. Next is the remote monitoring devices. Like in today's time, a lot of remote monitoring devices are available, which are helping us to maintain our health-related data. So earlier, like 5 to 10 years before, for every time for measuring our blood pressure, for measuring our oxygen capacity, for the glucose level, every time we have to go to the pathological lab, every time we have to go to the clinicians or the hospitals, stand in a queue, pay the fees, and measure all the data. So it was very lengthy time. It was very time-taking process, and in asking the amount or investing the amount again and again. But nowadays, with the help of AI, all these parameters we can easily maintain in our home by ourselves without visiting to the clinician. So BP instrument, we all know about the BP instrument, and this fit watches, the digital fit watches, we all are using now digital fit watches, which are helping to maintain how much calories we are burning nowadays, or how much energy we are burning, what are the blood pressure, what are the oxygen consumption capacities are there, everything we can measure. You can see one more new device in the center, that is calling the digital pills dispenser. So this is a digital pills dispenser, especially the elder patients or the patients who having a less memory, especially in the case of Alzheimer or in case of Parkinson's, where the patients are not able to memorize about the things. So in that case, this digital pills dispenser, they are sending a alarm to the patient's mobile that it is a time to take the medication, which medication they have to take, in which dose they have to take, which color of medications they have to take. So they are sending the alarm time to time to the patients and reminder them this is the time to take the medication. So like that, they are making or improving the quality of life of the patients. Next example of this, the remote monitoring device is the AI-powered insulin delivery systems. So insulin delivery system, we all know about in the type 1 diabetes patients or in the severe diabetic patients, the patients has to take the insulin to maintain or to metabolize the glucose in the body. So earlier, 5 years before the insulin pump was discovered, so this is a small pacer like a structure of insulin pump is there, and that pump you have to stick this pump comes with a small chip. That chip you have to stick on your stomach. Pump you have to keep in your pocket, and that pump will release the insulin time to time, and that will insert into the body. Along with this one, there is one more device that is calling the CGM, continuous glucose monitoring device. It is a small chip-based device is there. With that device, you have to put on your arm, and that device can sense and give you the 24/7 report on your glucose level at what time your glucose level is high and what time your glucose level is low. So these two devices were already introduced 3 or 4 years before. But nowadays, with the help of AI, these both devices, the arm device, CGM, and the insulin pumps are connected each other. So CGM, it is always measuring your glucose level. Whenever your glucose level is high, it will send a signal to the insulin pump, and insulin pump will release the insulin on the basis of the requirement of the body to metabolize the glucose. So again, this type of technology is improving the quality of the life of the, as well as the longevity of the life of the diabetic patients. Next example is a non-invasive glucose monitoring devices for measuring the glucose level every time you have to prick your finger. So it is very painful to prick every time to your finger to measure your glucose level. But nowadays you can see this device, a glucose monitoring device, non-invasive. You have to just only put your fingers on the devices. It will scan your finger and give you the report of your glucose without pricking your finger. Next example is AI-powered retinal screening devices. If diabetic patients not controlling on your glucose level, then slowly it will damage your vascular system. Micro and macro, both vascular system will be damaging by the glucose. So first organ which will going to damage if we are not maintaining our glucose level is our eyes, the retina. That's why the clinician or the physicians or the diabetologist, they always suggesting to the patients to take care of your eyes, especially to the diabetic patients. So this is the AI-powered retinal screening based devices there that you can keep in your home, and this will help you to scan your eyes without help of any physician, and you can see whether your retina is correct or it is slowly damaging. If it is damaging, then you can visit to the clinicians. Now not need to every time visit the clinicians to check your eyes. You can do it by your home also with the help of this AI-based technology. Next example is the wearable sweat-based glucose monitoring. There is a wearable sweat-based glucose monitoring, a small chip-based device you can see, which can stick on your wrist. Now slowly the companies are inserting this chip into your wristwatch also, so that by wearing this device, you can easily measure your glucose level anytime without inserting or without picking your finger. So these type of AI-based technologies are making our life more and more comfortable, and they are making increasing the longevity of our life. Next is the application of this AI in the manufacturing companies. Now, most of the major pharmaceutical companies, they are also using this AI-based technologies in their machineries to improving the quality of the product, to reduce the cost of the product, to reduce the wastage of the product, to increase the for the design optimization of the machineries. For every purpose, they are using this AI-based technology. Marketing. Most of the pharmaceutical companies nowadays, like Sanofi, Pfizer, Novartis, they are using the AI-based technologies in the marketing also. Like in case of marketing, when we are as a patient, when we are uploading our prescription to the online pharmacies, so these companies they have their own AI software which are scanning on those prescriptions also, which has already uploaded on the online pharmacies, and they are finding out if the patients are taking any type of the drugs which these companies are producing. Like in case of diabetic patients, they are finding or scanning the prescriptions of the online pharmacies. If they are finding any diabetic or anti-diabetic drugs, they are targeting to the particular only those patients instead of targeting the whole populations. So like that, these companies are only targeting to only the particular group of the patients who are taking their drugs. So like that, now the marketing is also converting into the target-based patients or target-based marketing processes are going on. Drug adherence and the doses. As we already discussed about the drug adherence and the doses, like we have discussed earlier, the digital pills dispenser. So AI-based technology softwares are available, which are sending the alarm to the patients that they have to take the medication. This is the time to take the medication, in which dose, through which route, and which color of the medication they have to take. So everything is now making more and more suitable and more comfortable for the patients with the help of these AI-based technologies. Current challenges with the AI. So till now we have discussed the various application of this AI in the pharmaceutical sectors, in the healthcare sectors. Now we'll see what are the current challenges we are facing with the help of AI, especially the young generations. They are facing the challenges. First challenge is a job, very difficult for the young generations or the upcoming generation to get the job. all the jobs are now replacing. In the jobs, human beings are replacing by the AI. AI is taking care or taking the part as a employee in all the companies, and the jobs are cutting for the human beings. If as a students, if you are not making yourself familiar with the AI, if you don't know how to use these AI technologies in your research, in your further studies, then it's very difficult to get the job into the market, because in future all the jobs are going to based on the AI based technologies, or for the persons who are familiar on the coding of the AI based software and learning how this tackle to the AI based software. Those persons can only get the job. Otherwise, it's very difficult to get the job into the market. Responsibility or the accountability. If any type of the error occur behind the AI based technology software, then who will be the responsibles and who will be the accountable? That is the major issue, major challenge with the AI based softwares. Data protections. There are the chances of data breaching. Nowadays, each and every person's all the information are available online, whether it's a social media platform, whether it's your banking sector. So anyone or any hacker can leak your data, and they can sell your data into the dark world websites, which can use for the persons, those persons can use misuse your all the information. That is again a risk with the using the AI based technology. Then human rejection. In all the job sectors, in all the sectors now, the human beings are rejecting through the and replacing by the AI based technologies. Investment. All the major companies, they only can use the AI based technologies in their business, because currently these AI based technologies, they are very expensive. It is not be affordable by the smaller industry or small scale industries. That's why now the small scale industries are not surviving into the market. Only the major companies are surviving in the market, because they can only afford the AI based technologies. Emotional support. There is no emotional support with the using of these AI based technologies. Future aspects. Now we'll see where we can see this AI based technologies, or where we can see ourselves or our world after the 5 or 10 years, 10 year of time, and the era of AI based technology, where we can see. First is a human will not be allowed to drive. After 5 years or 10 years, you can see into the market, the cars will be driven by the AI based software. No human will allowed to drive the cars. Especially nowadays, the Tesla has already started the trial on the AI based driverless cars in the market or on the road. Then you will have an AI doctor. Up to year 2020, 2050, each and every individual will have their own AI based doctor. So this AI based technologies, it will scan your genetic structure. On the basis of genetic structure, it can predict the diseases to you. It can suggest the medication, it can suggest the lifestyle, it can suggest to maintain your life, everything. So up to year 2050, each and every individual have their own AI based doctors. Your boss will be the bot. Currently, each and every industry, when you are applying for the job, so first time you have to meet with the HR management, human resource management, who will scan your CV, who can take your interview. On the basis of that, they will hire you. But in future, you won't see any HR department in any industry or anywhere. The chatbot system will be there, which can scan your CV. On the basis of performance, they will take your interview. They can hire you for the job. If you are not perform well, they can fire you also from the job. So all the hiring of job, all the firing of job, everything will be taken care by the chatbot systems. Smart home will be the common in year 2050. Up to year 2050, each and every home will be converted into the smart home. All your light system, all your music, temperature, security system will be taking care of the AI based technologies. Apart from this one, your home appliance system, like your washing machine, that will also converting it into the AI based technologies washing machine, in which what type of the clothes required, what type of water. So those water quality is also maintaining by the AI based technologies, how much amount of the detergent powder and the liquid will be required on the basis of quality of your cloth. That will also taken care by the AI based technologies. Apart from this one, your refrigerator will also convert into the AI based refrigerator. In your refrigerator, whatever the product has expired, that information will be given by the AI based technologies. What product or what temperature they require, everything will be controlling by the AI based technologies. So we can say now each and every appliance in your home will be converting into the AI based technologies based appliance. So your home will be the completely a smart home up to the year 2050. There will be a robot criminals. you can see a robot criminals soon into the market, especially if you see the movie that is a the Hollywood movies, the iRobot, a Will Smith movie. You can see that movie. You can see in that movie how the AI-based software, the robots, they are converted into the criminals. So you can see in future the robot criminals also. Robot will both beat us into the sports. In the sports activities, in the athlete activities also, you can compare you can see the competition between the human being and the robots in the sports activities. News will not be written by the human. All the writing contents, especially the news, will be written by the AI-based technologies instead of the human beings. Even nowadays also, as a students, when you are getting any assignment from your professors, or if you have to write your thesis, if you have to write your any publication, you are taking the help of the AI-based technologies to improve the English language, to correct the grammatical mistake, to correct the typographical errors, to rephrasing your content. So for everything nowadays, even also the AI-based technologies are there. So in future also, for writing content, everything will be replaced by the AI-based softwares. So these are the role of AI-based technologies in our life, day-to-day life, in the pharmaceutical industries. What are the challenges we are going to face, especially the young generations? You are soon going to face the AI-based challenges. So it is I would like to give the message, especially to the students, that you have to start learning the AI-based softwares. Various type of the online courses, free courses are available on the Coursera. Through that, you can learn that how this AI-based technologies you can use in your research, in your study. As a researcher scholar also, you can correlate, even easily correlate your research with the AI-based technologies so that you can challenge or you can compete into the market. I would like to acknowledge this talk to the Modern College of Pharmacy, Pune, and Association of Pharmacy Professional. These are my few research collaborators: UTS, RCS, IMU, Chitkara University, LPU, University of West Indies, Omalkara University, King Abdullah Aziz University. So these are my various collaborators. Along with, I am doing the various type of the research projects. We are writing various research projects, grants, and patents we are submitting in the collaborations. These are my few books in which I have edited those books. That is a microbiome in inflammatory lung diseases, published in Springer, medicinal plants for lung diseases in a Springer, targeting epigenetics in inflammatory lung diseases, published in Springer, lung cancer environmental toxicants, published in Science Direct, gut microbiome and environmental toxicants, I published in the Taylor and Francis. So thanks a lot. If you have any queries related to the AI-based technologies application in pharmaceutical industries, you can ask please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. The session was really interesting, very enriching and brainstorming. Now, with the permission of chairperson, I open the session for the question and answer. I request all delegates to type your question in the chat box. Sir, already questions are there in the chat box. First question asked by Dr. Anjali is, can AI use for design specific individual patient treatment plan?
Yes, it is possible. As I said, that slowly now the gene sequencing techniques has already introduced. In India, it is a newly introducing, and this technology is now newly started in Bangalore or in some metro cities, but not it is common. So on the basis of these gene sequencing techniques, these AI-based technologies can give you a complete information on the genetic base disorders in the patient. On the basis of that, they can make any record of the patient. So yes, it is possible to make a complete dependency on the AI-based technologies for the patients to maintaining their healthcare data or the record or any type of the diagnosis report. That is possible.
Thank you so much, sir, for the answering the question. Now, the second question is, what can be the disadvantage of AI in healthcare sector or pharma sector? Is there any technical error possible during the healthcare monitoring?
See, this, if we talk about disadvantages, it is not a disadvantage, as we can see if we use the AI in the healthcare sector or pharma sectors, especially in the healthcare and pharma sectors, it will increase the quality of life of the patients. It can improve the quality of the life of the patients. It can increase the longevity of the patients. Earlier, whatever the mishappenings or whatever the error was done by the human as a human being, we can easily avoid by the help of AI. Yes, it is a disadvantage of AI in all the sectors that all the jobs will be replace the human being by the AI. But particularly in the healthcare sector, in the pharma sector, it is a good luck or it's a good thing for the human being. It will help to improve the life of the patients. Yeah, and maybe any technical error. If you are asking about technical error, that may be possible in all the sectors, whether it is a pharma sectors, healthcare, in Indians. If any technical issue will come, sure we'll face any issues. But nobody knows those type of issue. In future, when we are starting these technologies in our day-to-day system, in day-to-day healthcare system or the hospitals, then only we can see what would be the consequence we are going to see and how we are going to deal with this one. So that is completely based on the future.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, another question
Thank you.
asked by Nidhi Shintri. Can AI
Yeah.
come in medical coding career?
Medical coding career, I'm sorry, I'm not well known about this using this AI in the medical coding, because till now, whatever the AI technologies is using, especially in our pharma sectors, we are using this one particularly into the molecular docking, in silico studies, or in the computer-aided drug designing softwares. So those studies we can correlate with our pharmacology. In the animal studies, in the cell line studies, we can correlate it with the the phytochemical studies also. We can correlate into the drug discovery in the formulation also. But I am not much known about the medical coding. I'm sorry for that part.
Thank you so much, sir. The next
Thank
question
you.
is by Dr. Alka Singh from People's
Yeah.
University, Bhopal. How can AI help in synthetic chemistry as well as will go further advanced discoveries? Is there any tools to help out?
There is lot of advancements are already going on, especially in the synthetic chemistry only. Whatever the discovery, whatever the new advancements, or whatever the new innovations are going on, everything is going in your chemistry part only. All the computer-aided basis drug design softwares are there. These all softwares are using in the synthesizing of new molecules, in the scanning of new molecules, in maintaining all the in silico studies of the, even for the network pharmacology, molecular docking studies, in silico studies, all the studies are going on in particular in the chemistry only. So I can say most of the research, most of the innovation, most of the advancements are only and only going in the synthetic chemistry. And that chemistry is now taking care or playing a significant role in the collaboration with the other sector also, or other branch also, like pharmacology, cognosy, or in the pharmaceutics parts. If we talk about these computer-aided based drug design softwares, like you asked about the tools are the majorly the software, like Schrodinger software is there, but that software is very expensive. It's not affordable by each and every person or each and every institute. So you can see the alternative options are available, like Autodoc software and a few of the part of the Discovery Studio software. They are free of cost available online. So you can learn those type of technologies also, and you can apply in your study, in your research.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir, for focusing and guiding us. Now, I request Chairman of the session, Dr. Saurabh Dahiya, to conclude the scientific session.
Thank you, madam. And I was thoroughly listening all the talk right from the beginning of Dr. Gupta. And on this particular topic, let me summarize it in this way, that Dr. Gupta's presentation on smart pharma, exploring AI and innovation, has very well explored the transformative role of artificial intelligence in pharmaceutical research and drug development. He began by defining AI as the ability of machines to mimic human intelligence, including decision-making, learning, and problem-solving. A major focus of the talk was the need for AI in drug discovery. The traditional drug development process is lengthy, up to 15 years, and is costly, which is costing $1 billion per drug. AI presents an opportunity to streamline this process by identifying disease targets, optimizing drug candidates, repurposing existing drugs, and improving clinical trial efficiency. Beyond drug discovery, AI is also revolutionizing medical diagnosis, epidemic prediction, remote patient monitoring, and manufacturing. AI-driven systems enhance precision medicine, optimize clinical decisions, and improve disease prevention strategies. The talk has acknowledged challenges and ethical concerns, including AI's impact on jobs, privacy, and security. Despite concerns, AI is going to significantly reduce drug development costs, improve efficiency, and accelerate access to life-saving treatments. So with this, we can say that we were completely transported into the future of pharma, how the pharma will be becoming into smart pharma, and how these roads will intersect each other as far as AI and innovation is concerned. And definitely it will impact each and every sector of our pharmaceutical industry and our pharmaceutical practice, right from the synthetic chemistry up to the bedside patient care. So everywhere it will be touching, and all the four major disciplines, they can utilize the AI in different ways. So definitely we will be working on this. All the researchers, they will take note of it, and the questions also, after hearing Dr. Gupta's talk, which are coming, they are also showing pretty much a lot of interest on in how this AI is going to impact their particular specialization, their particular field. So definitely we were completely benefited, and the audience would also appreciate, like I am completely impressed with the content and with the presentation. Thank you, Dr. Gupta.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for skillfully concluding the speaker's presentation. Your insightful conclusion and thoughtful reflection truly encapsulated the essence of discussion and highlighted the key takeaways. The scientific session was incredibly insightful and thought-provoking presentation. As we near the end of this remarkable scientific session, it is my privilege to extend the special and warmest thanks to all the dignitaries present in this session. So as a token of our gratitude and appreciation, on behalf of Principal, Modern College of Pharmacy, I request Dr. Gaurav Gupta to accept this virtual floral bouquet and certificate from our institute as a token of appreciation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now I extend my warm request to Dr. Saurabh Dahiya to accept this virtual bouquet and certificate as a token of appreciation and affection from our institute.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Dr. Jyoti Srivastava, ma'am, to accept this virtual bouquet and certificate as a token of affection and respect from our institute. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, for closing remark of this enriching scientific session, I welcome Dr. V. Subramaniam, sir, and privileged to have them here and take an opportunity to introduce Dr. V. Subramaniam. Dr. V. Subramaniam is working as a Deputy Dean of Internalization, Division of Pharmacology, School of Medical and Life Sciences, Sunway University, Malaysia. He graduated from Annamalai University, India, and began his academic journey in 2008 at Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Bangalore. Over his career, he has accumulated more than 15 years of teaching and research experience at prestigious institutes such as Arba Minch University in Ethiopia, MAHSA University in Malaysia, among others. The prolific researcher, Professor V. Subramaniam, has authored over 250 papers with a cumulative impact factor exceeding 700, filed 8 patents internationally, and contributed to 6 books chapters. His expertise is widely recognized as evidenced by numerous grants, including an FRGS grant from Malaysia Ministry of Higher Education. Professor V. Subramaniam has held prominent academic leadership role, including serving as acting dean, deputy dean at MAHSA University, and held visiting and adjunct professorship at institute in China, Cambodia, and India. He is an active member of several professional organizations, including the British Pharmacological Society, the Indian Pharmacological Society, the Obesity Society, and the Malaysian Scientific Association. His research focuses on advancing drug development and pharmacology, and he has delivered keynote address at over 25 conferences worldwide. With this introduction, we are privileged to hear from the visionary leader. I request Dr. V. Subramaniam to deliver his closing remark.
Thank you, Dr. Meenal, for your wonderful remarks. On my closing remarks. First of all, thanks to organizing committee and APP. Without their support and without their known and their kindness, I cannot be involved in this conference. With this, I congratulate all the participants and the speakers, eminent speakers. They have a sharing of their insightful thoughts and their experience. Really is a useful for our students and faculty members to move on to the advanced research. With this, I thankful to each and everyone for attending this wonderful conference, which is organized by Modern College of Pharmacy, Pune. Also, thanks to the management, and my sincere thanks to Prof. Rajiv Dia, and all the committee members and APP members and students. Everyone you have got a lot of ideas and thoughts how to move on advanced research studies. With this, thank to everyone for participating. This conference definitely makes you wonderful or new ideas to move on advanced research studies. With this, I close this conference with all your support and your hard work. Really fruitful sessions for 2 days. Thank you once again for everyone. Thank you, Dr. Meenal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I extend you the heartfelt gratitude for your exceptional closing remark. Your contribution has added immense value to this session. Now, on behalf of Principal, Modern College of Pharmacy, I request Dr. V. Subramaniam to accept this virtual floral bouquet and certificate as a token of appreciation from our institute for your contribution. Thank you, sir. Once again, I deeply appreciate all the dignitaries for your time, effort, and wisdom you shared with us. I thank everyone present here for making the session very successful. Before conclusion, I request all dignitaries and participants to take on their camera for the group photo. All delegates and dignitaries kindly on the camera for group photo. Thank you so much to everyone present over here. Now, as we conclude, let us carry forward the knowledge and idea we have gained in this session. With this, I formally declare this scientific session is over. The next oral presentation will resume after 15 minutes. That is at around 1 o'clock, exactly at 12:45 p.m. All should follow the given schedule. And tomorrow's session will be on at 10 o'clock, 10 to 1 p.m. And resource persons will be Dr. Arbinda Ghosh. He is going to talk on network pharmacology, and after that, oral and poster presentation will be there. Thank you, one and all.